All right, the assassination attempt, the assassination, the assassination, the ass of the nation, uh, the assassination attempt on the ass of the nation. This sounds kind of fishy to me, um, because it is completely illogical. The attempt was completely illogical and ill planned. So we got to figure that this uh, attempter um, is some poor disturbed person because nothing he did had any bit of logic to it. Let's start with the weapons. A 38 is a basically it's a revolver, right? You basically got five, maybe six bullets in it. You can get a shotgun with a magazine capacity of about 25 rounds. That would be an automatic shotgun. I'm pretty sure this guy didn't have one of those. He probably just had it on a pump action shotgun or something like that, where you maybe get 5 or 6 rounds. So I'm going to say, without actually knowing the details, but being, you know, just looking at the whole thing, this guy's got maybe 12 rounds. So you're not going to commit a mass killing, a mass murder with 12 rounds. You know, even if you got speed loaders for that 38, it's not going to happen. Well, that right there is illogical. Now, frontal assaults went out with Gettysburg and Waterloo. So to think that you're going to burst through into that ballroom via a frontal assault is also illogical. Running down the hallway, look, if you're going to run down the hallway, you can get tear gas canisters on Amazon. I'm not endorsing any of this type of behavior, but you can get tear gas canisters on Amazon, and you could just throw them down the hallway, and while everybody's coughing and they can't see, you can run past them and get to the doors and burst through into the ballroom and use up your 12 rounds, maybe before the guys in the ballroom shoot you to pieces, which is another funny thing about this. Now, illogical, wrong weapons, wrong attack plan. But why wasn't this guy shot to death by the cops and the and Secret Service? I mean, law enforcement officers are dying to shoot people. That's obvious. Look what they did in Minneapolis. They shot a poor unarmed woman. They're dying. They're mostly pretty much psychopaths, and they want to shoot people. So why didn't they shoot this guy full of holes? My wife pointed this out, but it's pretty obvious. Why didn't they shoot this guy full of holes? They shoot bystanders. They shoot fucking peaceful protesters. But this guy with a shotgun and a 38, they just uh, restrained him without the use of firearms. That's kind of funny. Uh, Now, could this all be a ploy by that sick bastard we call president to get his ballroom going? Now, his if you've looked at the plans and the little pictures that they make of what it's going to look like in the future, it's extremely vulgar. It's in the wrong place. It dwarfs the White House. It's vulgar and common, just what you would expect from a vulgar and common person. It's not aesthetically pleasing. It's like he picked up a book and read, what can I do that's not aesthetically pleasing? What can I do to make this bit of landscape ugly? And that's his plan. All right, now we got to go a little deeper into this. What kind of a man even thinks about a ballroom? I'm not thinking walking around thinking about ballrooms. You're probably not, because men don't think about ballrooms, right? Women think about ballrooms, which leads us back to an irrefutable fact. This scumbag was used as a woman by the upperclassmen in his military school. That's what started him on the path to sexual deviancy, very much like Hitler. In fact, Trump's little toy plans remind me of Hitler's little toy plans for post war Berlin. And they were vulgar too. It's just two vulgarians uh, polluting the landscape. Not only that, but Hitler, as we all know, was subject to a disgusting sexual paraphilia, not unlike that of which Trump is accused. And this is not unusual for, I'd say, powerful men. Um, so Trump was put on the path to sexual deviancy by being used as a woman by upperclassmen. And in turn, he did the same thing to lower classmen and became a pedophile in turn. And a rape. We all know he's an adjudicated rapist, not to mention a convicted fraud. This is the president. And so, is this a ploy? Was this ridiculous? I can't even. Was it really an attempt? I don't know. I can't really call it an attempt. Just like the guy that sat in the bushes for 12 hours and didn't get a shot off. That's not a fucking attempt. That's an attempted attempt. All right, so we got to think twice about Trump's disgusting ballroom. It it will no doubt be torn down if it's ever built. It will no doubt be torn down in the future to make way for something um, more human-like, something that's not built in accordance with the wishes of a disgusting pedophile.